to the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety, electronic stability control could save up to 10,000 lives a year. More than enough reasons to make it standard on the 2009 Sonata.
Are they in the middle of testing this, or can I slide it a little bit for a minute? I can slide it?
Oh, good.
Great. I also drive the cameras. We're a little short-staffed today, so I'm going to drive the cameras. Can I get you lunch?
John King can do anything.
No, I can't actually. I have bartending skills.
Now, you normally stand this side.
Bartending skills, and we can go around the map.
How long did it take you to learn this thing, anyway?
I'm still learning, actually. Every time you use it, you find something else. You go looking for something and you can't find it.
Yeah.
So you get frustrated and you say, how do I get it? Or you're looking for one thing and you come across something else. Say, oh, okay. Well, you can go. Maybe just pick a state. This is Missouri. Last 100 years,
yeah.
Missouri, the winner of Missouri has always won. So it's a bellwether state, so you pay attention to it, and you get your results from 4 years ago.
Right.
Then you can go back to 8 years ago, and you can go back to 1996, last time the Democrats won, and you have Perot on the ballot, so you see by county. You can get just the state. If you zoom, if you're out in the big map, here you're in 1996. You see who wins by states, and you come through 2000, 2004, 2008. You either get the blank for the general election, or you can go back and look at the Democratic primaries or the Republican primaries.
This thing's been the hit of the election coverage, hasn't it? I mean, everybody talks about this thing.
Well, elections are about math and about statistics, and it can be numbing if you're just sitting on television. You know this. Yeah. You're sitting on television and you're giving numbers and numbers and numbers, and people glaze over. It's hard to keep up. Instead, I can say, well, why is this important? Come with me. We're going to go into Columbia, Missouri. This is why this matters. There's a little city here, and one of the reasons we care about Columbia, Missouri for Barack Obama is because of the youth vote. And if we come right here into the center of the city, there's our airport. We come over here, and there's a college campus, and you can zoom in. Here's this, and you can go in and look at things. On election night, if during one of the primaries, we learned that there were voting irregularities in the Democratic primary in Cleveland. So we came into Ohio, we pulled it down, and we opened it up, and we got the grid on the neighborhood, and we came right in and said,
it's that guy.
It's these schools. It's these schools right here. You can load in anything you want. You can load in foreclosure data. We're in the United States now in this financial meltdown where the most houses being foreclosed. You load in census data on population and go back in time, and you could load in Hispanic population and go back and say 10 years ago it was only 2% of the population in Colorado. Now it's up to 10%.
Unbelievable.
And so you watch it turn out that way. And
then very iPhone-ish too.
Just go ahead.
Oh, I can?
Absolutely.
Always wanted to do this. So you do that? Oh, okay. And then you move it?
You close it, open and close.
Close.
And if you want to see a specific county, just tap.
There you go, Jackson County. No one lives there? All right. Oh,
and that's a good point you make. So you picked it right up. It's actually very intuitive. When you touch it, it tells you that it's red, but hardly anybody lives there. Whereas if you hit Boulder, that's almost 7% of the state.
Okay.
So some of it is right here for you, but it's very intuitive. If you want to find something, just reach out and get it.
And then you do that to go back?
You can go down. You touch the top. This line gets you. Gets you to the state. If you're in a state and you're in a county, you can go back to the state. Or you can go back to hit it again, you go all the way back.
Go back. Where's Wisconsin?
Where's Wisconsin? Wisconsin's right up here.
Good on you, John.
Stump the dummy.
Yeah, that's right. You try to do that politicians all the time.
You can do this. But see, Wisconsin's they're tracking candidates. So where have the candidates been in the past week?
Oh my goodness, look at them move around.
We're going to come back for a week and go.
That is amazing.
Or you can do it this way. If you want to overlay them with a travel line, come back to the beginning of the week, right? And then.
Oh wow, the grid comes up.
The grid comes up of where they've been.
So they can't hide. They can run, but they can't hide.
We have you tracked.
You know exactly where they are.
Don't file your expense report from Austin, Texas, when you're in Des Moines, Iowa. They were first the CIA, the Defense Department, because they use them to game out military scenarios.
Right.
And they can, and you know this from covering in Iraq and Afghanistan, the troops have cameras, live cameras half the time, and all the planes and tanks do, obviously. They're feeding data back, so the CIA and the Pentagon use this to monitor live events. They put up several different screens and have something up here, and watch a live event feed in. But David Borman saw it at a military trade show. and said, you know, I can do business with this on television.
Excellent. And you even became famous on Saturday Night Live, too.
Yes, Fred Armisen did the, you know, if you're tired of the country but you might need it later, shrink it down, put it in your pocket.
I'm Wolf Blitzer. Every weekday, I wrap up the stories rocking the political world in our new video podcast. Go to iTunes or CNNPolitics.com and be sure to subscribe to CNN Equals Politics Daily.